presentation talk for the School of English and German. I'm Professor Jason Whittaker, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about our programs and what we do in school. If this is your first time visiting us virtually at Link, I also want to tell you a little bit about the city and what it's like to be in this city, to live and work and study in this beautiful city. The School of English and Journalism has about 700 students. And the thing that unites our programs is a desire to understand and engage. Hello, and welcome to the virtual talk for the School of English and Journalism. I'm Professor Jason Whittaker, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about the programs that we run within the school. What joins them all together is a desire to understand and communicate about the world around us. I'm responsible for 4 areas: English, journalism, creative writing, and public relations. After I've given the talk today, I'd really recommend that you go and visit a number of our other subject talks where you'll hear colleagues of mine tell you much more detail about the things that you can look forward to doing if you come to join us at Lincoln. My own background was as an English scholar, but one who also worked as a journalist for 15 years. And one of the things that is really important to me is the notion of the things that you can do with a degree in either English, journalism, creative writing, or public relations. If you're interested in English, the starting point, however, must be pleasure. One of the things that you'll need to do if you want to be a success at English is have a love of reading. Coming here to join us at Lincoln, you'll join a staff who are committed to research, not simply telling you what others think about the world of literature, but also pushing the envelope of knowledge to introduce new texts and new ideas. As well as engaging with traditional study of the canon, you'll also find plenty of opportunities to engage in contemporary literatures from other cultures and around the world. Journalism is one of the longest standing courses here at Lincoln, and we're very proud of some of the successes of our students. As well as the fact that we're one of the most highly accredited courses in the country, we work with a wide range of industries providers, including BT Sports, Sky Sports, the BBC, and plenty of our students have opportunities to go out and engage in real-time work experience with these employers. One of the things that's very important to Lincoln's ethos is that of student as producer. And when you join us here on our courses, what you'll find is plenty of opportunities to learn to be a journalist by engaging in the actual practice. You'll be going out and finding stories, interviewing people, and creating packages, which can then be shown by the time you're completing your degree around the world. While it's a much more recent addition to our portfolio, creative writing is one of the fastest growing subjects within the school, and something which attracts a great deal of excitement and engagement, both from staff and the students who join the course. Here you'll be taught by practitioners, whether they're poets, novelists, or scriptwriters, people who are engaged in the practice of publishing their work, as well as teaching you the skills that you need to engage with to be able to fashion your own ideas and get them out there before you're public. Communications and PR, in some respects, The communication side underlies all of our degrees. But with public relations, you'll also then focus upon the issues that affect companies and organizations around the world, whether it's dealing with a crisis or building trust with those who need to engage with your services and products. A professional attitude to these is incredibly important. And again, in line with what we do with students, we seek to provide you with real-life examples that you can engage and work with. For example, through the student PR organization, Signet PR. This works regularly with organizations such as the NHS, with charities, to provide them with communications work, building the skills that are incredibly valuable when you complete your degree. As such, throughout your time here at Lincoln, a thing that I would want to emphasize is that we're focused on engaging you with as much enthusiasm for the subjects that you choose as possible. As well as your studies, this means that it's really important to what you do outside the curriculum. And some of the things that we provide for our students are intended to engage and develop both your skills and you as a person. We have a student newspaper, which is run entirely by students who work as editors and writers. We also then have a community and student radio station, and there's been plenty of times when I've been working with people who are, for example, joined us as English graduates, but have discovered that they have a talent for broadcast and presentation. We run an online literary journal where students gain valuable skills in editing the work of others and engaging with the world of publishing. All these are important, not simply for putting into practice what you've learnt in the classroom, but also then for connecting with other people, for engaging with the various speakers and industry professionals who come and work with us on a regular basis. Throughout your time, if you decide to come with us at Lincoln, you'll be starting to explore a whole range of understanding the world, which will also then last with you a lifetime. I myself, having studied English, realized that the skills I'd learnt in terms of analyzing the world, understanding texts, being able to speak to others about them clearly, became invaluable in my development as a journalist, for example. And one of the things that we take great pride on in terms of all that we do here at Lincoln is thinking about the future potential careers that you can go forward into. These may include being a teacher, being a writer, being a journalist, engaging with the communications and professional industries. We work with people around the globe, and throughout the school, there are opportunities then for engaging with people who come from other areas of the industry, such as The Guardian or Thomson Reuters. There are speakers who will tell you about their careers and the sort of things that they've done that show that the arts, humanities, and media are really important for making your mark in the world. This is something that we want you to come here and learn with us, that as well as developing yourself as a person, you're also then learning and understanding those skills in understanding the world, in communication, which will go forward with you for the rest of your life. Throughout the day today, I hope you take advantage to learn more about the university, about the various facilities that we offer, about what it's like to live and work in Lincoln, a beautiful historic city where lots of our students are welcomed with open arms by the people who live here. There's also throughout the day an opportunity to speak to academics and colleagues who will tell you about the courses that you'll be doing, about the various modules that we provide, and the kind of activities you can engage with. The programs that operate in the School of English and Journalism are the kind whereby people will know who you are. You'll actually learn to make friends here, and it's actually a really friendly and welcoming environment. This is not one of those organizations where you're just a number or a face in the crowd. It's something where we will want to explore and develop your interests. Throughout our courses, there are plenty of opportunities to develop and examine and explore the things that appeal to you in particular. If you want to be a script writer, engaging in creative writing, as well as all the other skills of narrative and craft, you can then focus upon building those particular elements. Same if you want to be a poet or a novelist. For those who are interested in journalism, there are plenty of opportunities to devote your skills to understanding broadcast media, online, or more traditional text journalism. And finally, in the field of English, one of the things that you can really engage with then is in terms of different periods and different styles, building a course that's highly suited over the 3 years to what your own particular interests are. This means that you yourself can start to understand in much greater detail what it is that makes you tick and what you can take out then into the world beyond university. Please do take the opportunity today to explore some of the features that we offer here at Lincoln as a university, but then on the particular courses and the disciplines that may appeal to you and which you're thinking of going forward to into your own future career. Thank you very much for listening to me. My apologies for the technical glitch at the beginning of this presentation, but I hope that you'll find everything that you need to know today. And always remember that for further questions you may have, you'll always discover that there are people at Lincoln who are willing to listen.